lot of the guys from News Radio were Harvard guys.
That's
Yeah.
like a coon thing, right?
Well, they're just, really smart guys who became, that you got sort of ushered into this group. That love of comedy and comedy writing. And it was already like a clearly established path. Like Paul Sims had come there and all these different. And when they came through, it's like there was other ones that had already paved the path. It was like, oh, I'll just go on to write for sitcoms.
Right.
And then hey, this guy he was also his,
But you're not better than me because you went to Harvard. We're both telling dick jokes. We're both doing dick jokes here, guys.
that is always a part of Harvard, right? A part of Ivy League education is that, some people are going to feel like they're elite.
Right.
Which is fine if you're doing elite work, but there's a lot of people that were just not, but they had the attitude.
Were you taking classes in a building that had Epstein etched on the top? Didn't Harvard have Epstein money?
Did he?
Yeah,
donate?
In the science. Yeah.
Well, he definitely donated some money to science. But I had a conversation with scientists who didn't buy into that Epstein stuff and wouldn't go to the meetings and stuff like that. And he said he was really shocked at how little money he actually donated.
Interesting.
Yeah, he goes, it wasn't that much money. He goes, it was really like he was more than that. He was bringing them to parties. Like it was an intelligence operation. Whoever was running it, whether it was Mossad or whether it was the CIA or whether it was a combination of both, it was an intelligence operation. They were bringing in people and compromising them. When they would compromise them, they would use, whatever they had on them to influence their opinion and the way they express those opinions. And I don't know why they would want to do that with scientists, which is really strange to me.
Epstein's like, I need you to do a study about how 15-year-old girls are adults.
Right.
More mature than we thought. But if a scientist donates, if a rich person donates to a scientist, do they have any ability to weigh in? Or they're just like, I get no decisions about how this money's spent?
It's a very good question. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine the money goes, like, if you have a research grant, right, and say, like, you're working on a cure for leukemia or something like that, you find established scientists that are working on this thing, and then you allocate money so that they can work on projects. Whether or not the person who donates the money has any influence on how that money is spent, I doubt it. I highly doubt. I don't think legitimate scientists would
allow that. Yeah, because I know that just if you're shooting an independent movie that has investors, Russian investors, Saudi investors, like you have to hang out with them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They're in Video Village. Like it's like you have to flirt with them.
Here it says Epstein regularly visited, had card key access to, and was provided a designated office space within the program in evolutionary dynamics until 2018. So that means they gave him that at Harvard after he had been arrested for fucking underage girls.
Had an office.
Yeah. Granting him that level of access raises serious questions about the compliance with Harvard's policies, and beginning in 2017 about whether or not the Professor Nowak acted in deliberate circumvention of Harvard's security procedures. So he was arrested and did time by that, which is crazy.
It's also like at first I was like, oh god, he was on campus with all these like girls. How scary, but they were probably too old.
So look at this here. Harvard University said Friday that convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein donated more than $9 million to the university over the course of a decade and had an office on campus after his 2006 arrest.
Nope.
So he was arrested in 2006, and then after that, up until 2018, still had an office there. That is wild. But here's the thing. Whatever he was doing, and I don't know why he was doing it, and no one knows now that he's dead, but he had a lot of scientists that he was tight with. And that was one of the things that he did, was bring these scientists to that island. And he would have young girls on that island. But, like, what's the end goal there? This is what I don't understand. And what's really crazy is Ghislaine Maxwell is in a minimum security prison. She
teaches
is
yoga.
allowed to do yoga.
Yeah.
She's allowed to hang out and watch TV. She's watch Netflix. And
Is she allowed to use email to send us the list?
that's what I was going to say.
Oh.
The list has not been released.
Okay.
Like, there is a fucking list. And this is not a mystery. There's not a mystery to the people that are
There's her
prosecuting
hippocampus. Pull out her hippocampus. Have Elon put that freaking thought reading.
Elon? Who's that? Is that
Elon
Elon's brother?
shit. Sorry. No. You know
Yeah.
what? I've been friends with Elon Gold for so long.
Elon
God,
Gold,
I like
yeah.
Elon.
Well, Elon Gold probably can do an impression of Elon Musk, so there you go.
Elon Gold does amazing impressions. He used to call me and prank me as other people all the time. And one time he called me as Jeff Goldblum, and I was like busy, and I was like, "Stop fucking bothering me, dude!" And I kept hanging up on him. And then like an hour later, it was actually Jeff Goldblum.